You know that feeling when you hear a song and it feels familiar, like a memory you can't quite grab onto? Well, that's the magic of Bob Dylan's Born in Time. Today, we're going to try and unpack this beautiful, enigmatic song. It's one of those that just pulls you into its mysterious, shimmering world and doesn't let go.
This quote right here just nails it. It perfectly captures how elusive this song is. I mean, sure, on the surface, it's a love song, but it's not telling you a story from A to B. It's more like a dream, a sequence of half-lit perceptions that leaves you floating somewhere between destiny and pure chance, between a foggy memory and something happening right now.
So that's the big question, right? Is Born in Time just a simple, beautiful love song, or is there something way more profound going on underneath? That's what we're going to chase today. We're going to dive into how it can feel so intensely personal, yet the story itself is like trying to hold on to smoke.
Okay, so what's really fascinating is that the song's power, it comes from its uncertainty. Dylan isn't giving us a clear narrative here. There's no beginning, middle, and end. Instead, he's creating an entire emotional landscape, this hazy, beautiful atmosphere, and just inviting us to step inside and fill in the blanks ourselves. And you've got to understand, this isn't a flaw in the writing. Oh no, it's a brilliant, totally deliberate strategy. Dylan gives you all this raw emotional intensity, the longing, the tenderness, but he holds back on the why and the how. And what you're left with is this person at the heart of the song who feels so close, but also completely, achingly out of reach.
Now, to really get to the heart of Born in Time, we have to talk about one of its weirdest and most revealing qualities. It has multiple identities. This isn't just one single song, frozen in amber. Nope, it's a living, breathing thing that has changed over time. And that journey, that's a massive part of its story. Let's just walk through this journey because it's a wild story all by itself. So, the song is born in 1989, right? During the sessions for the incredible, dark, atmospheric album, Oh Mercy. But then it gets cut, just left off the album. A year later, it finally sees the light of day, but on a totally different kind of record, Under the Red Sky, which is much brighter, much weirder. Then, for a decade, it becomes a regular in his live shows. And then, get this, almost 20 years after it was first recorded, 2 of the original, haunting takes from '89 are finally released. This complicated history is absolutely crucial to understanding what this song is all about.
And this just goes to show you that a song's meaning is never set in stone. Its whole vibe, its emotional DNA, can totally change depending on its surroundings. By taking Born in Time out of that dark, swampy world of Oh Mercy and dropping it into the strange, colorful landscape of Under the Red Sky, Dylan basically became a new author for his own song.
So, how does he actually pull this off? How does Dylan create such a powerful feeling of ambiguity? What are the secrets baked into the songwriting itself? Let's get into the toolkit he's using here, starting with his incredible use of imagery and this idea of dream logic.
The whole song works on what you could call dream logic. You know how dreams feel real, but if you try to explain the plot, it makes no sense? That's this song. You get these fragments, a crooked moon, sweet-scented rain, eyes that forgive. They all spark a powerful feeling, but they're too disconnected to add up to a simple, straight story. This is a perfect example of what's called atmospheric writing. Dylan isn't just telling you what someone is feeling, he's building a whole emotional world, a mood, and he's letting you step right inside it. We're not just watching the movie, we're actually in it. And he pulls this all off with this technique that's like a beautiful, soft focus on a camera. That gentle blur is what keeps the song from ever feeling cheesy or sentimental. And most importantly, it creates all these open spaces inside the song where we, the listeners, can project our own feelings, our own histories, right onto the music.
I mean, just look at the images he uses. Night isn't just dark outside. It's a place where you can't see clearly, a place of total uncertainty. Heat isn't just about the temperature. It's this feeling of emotional pressure. You have this constant motion that never actually goes anywhere, and a person at the center of it all who's like a ghost just appearing and dissolving. These images aren't just pretty decorations. No way. They are the story. So when you start putting all these pieces together, the uncertainty, the different versions, that dreamlike feeling, you realize something pretty profound. Born in Time is about so much more than a relationship. It's a deep, deep meditation on time, on fate, and on how memory works.
This quote really hits the nail on the head. The song is all about that incredible paradox, right? That feeling when an encounter feels like it was written in the stars, but at the same time, you know it was all shaped by pure chance, by missed opportunities, by the bittersweet act of looking back. It's not just about who you meet, it's about when. And that's what makes the song feel so mature, so powerful.
It just completely blurs the line between past and present. It shows us how we so often only understand how important a moment was when we're looking back on it, sometimes years and years later.
So why does this song still hit so hard, all these years later? I think it's because of its fragility. It's because it refuses to give us any easy answers. And it's about that deeply human thing, the slow, sometimes painful, way we come to understand the most important moments of our lives.
And here's the best part, the perfect twist at the end. The song's own life story, from being a lost track to an oddball on a weird album, to finally being seen as this beloved masterpiece, that journey perfectly mirrors its own theme. It's a song about delayed understanding that itself had to wait for its own moment of recognition. How perfect is that?
So next time you listen to it, I want you to try something. Listen with new ears. Try to follow those images of night and heat. Really pay attention to the empty spaces, to what the song doesn't say. And if you really want to go deep, pull up the different versions on a streaming service, the raw Oh Mercy outtake and the polished Under the Red Sky version, and just hear for yourself how the whole feeling, the whole world of the song completely changes.
In the end, Born in Time is a song you can never fully solve. And honestly, that's exactly what makes it so beautiful and true to life. So, I'll just leave you with this to think about. What does this song's enduring, shimmering mystery really tell us about love, about memory, and about time itself?